Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes Reacts, where Maduka go. That's it for me.
I'm Office Bloke Daz. He's fucking taking ages.
I didn't think he'd finish that, to be honest.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we are the Office Blokes. A couple of other YouTube channels. We're launching Office Blokes Game very soon, so keep your eye out for that. A couple of people saying, you know, I don't know how much you guys actually game, so don't put on anything, you know, don't pretend to be big gamers and stuff. That's not what it's about.
No.
There's going to be a lot more to it. It's not just going to be sat playing Call of Duty.
I won't be able to pretend to be a big gamer.
No,
I
play Call of Duty and things like that with my son, and I'm shit at it.
Yeah.
I'm proper shit. Anything PS5 sort of related and things like that, I'm shit at it.
Yeah.
I just come away with an angry attitude and a sore thumb.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
But yeah, that's it's going to be a hell of a lot more than like it just.
There's going to be other games, isn't there?
It's tons. It's so vast. The more
potentially, it's going to be absolutely brilliant.
It's going to be a laugh.
Really,
it's really going to be a laugh. So yeah, head over to Office Blokes Game and give us a subscribe. Yeah. Let's see if we can get to 100,000 subs without any videos over.
Right? This time next year. Yeah. No, we're starting it soon, honestly.
Right, so right then, what was the name of this channel?
I can't remember.
Rubbish. I can't remember either.
Began with a J.
Yeah. The time you have in Jellybeans.
Just minimise it and you'll see.
I was just putting you on the spot.
Zifrank. Began with a J.
Yeah. We typed in true facts though, didn't we, to get to it?
Yeah.
So I guess it's going to be a visual representation of how long you're going to live in Jellybeans.
The time you have in Jellybeans. I like Jellybeans as well.
I like Jellybeans.
Nice.
Apart from the...
he likes them ones.
The grim ones.
Munching, yeah, he was munching on them.
Anyway, we'll get into it. So the time you have in Jellybeans. Let's do it.
These are roughly 28,835 Jellybeans. I counted out 500 of them and used those to weigh the rest. In this pile, there's one Jellybean for each day that the average American will live. You might have more beans in your life, or maybe less, but on average, this is the time we have. Here's a single bean. It's your very first day. A special day, but kind of a rough day on everyone involved. Add 364 more and you have the first year of your life. Now, for a sense of scale, here are your first 15 years, 5,475 days, which brings us to the threshold of adulthood. And at that moment, this is the time that we have left. And this is, on average, what we will do with all that time. We will be asleep for a total of 8,477 days. If we're lucky, some of that time we'll be sleeping next to someone we love. We will be in the process.
This is such a cool concept, isn't it?
Isn't it?
I love how he's done it. And it's not just like, here's Jellybeans in a pile. He's doing the pictures.
Visualise that, yeah.
The voiceover kind of makes it as well, doesn't it?
Lucky, some of that time we'll be sleeping next to someone we love. We will be in the process of eating, drinking, or preparing food for 1,635 days. We'll be at work, hopefully doing something satisfying, for the equivalent of 3,202 of those days. 1,099 days will be spent commuting or traveling from one place to another, maybe a little bit more if you live in LA. On average, we will watch television in one form or another for a total of 2,676 days. Household activities, like chores and tending to our pets and shopping, will take another 1,576 days. And we will care for the needs and well-being of others, our friends and family, for 564 days. We'll spend 600.
So we spend more time in traffic than we do looking after people who care.
And more time in work than we do with than we do anything.
Yeah. Is that what you were going to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3,300 and some days was it at work?
Yeah. Long time.
I really like the voiceover and stuff. I like how he's done this.
It's
really good, isn't
it?
1 days bathing, grooming, and doing all other bathroom-related activities, and another 720 days will go to community activities like religious and civic duties, charities, and taking classes. After we remove all those beans, this is what remains. This is the time that we have left. Time for laughing, swimming, making art, going on hikes, text messages, reading, checking Facebook, playing softball, maybe even teaching yourself how to play the guitar. So what are you going to do with this time? How much of it do you think you've already used up? If you only had half of it, what would you do differently? What about half of that? How much time have you already spent worrying instead of doing something that you love? What if you just had one more day? What are you going to do today?
Wow.
Profound, wasn't it?
Yeah. That bit at the end, what if you had one more day? I'm a big believer of live life to the max. And I do try and do everything I can.
Yeah.
And don't try and procrastinate or put anything off. Just fucking do it.
I think those 28,000 beans at the start, you'd allocate all of those to the pub.
Yeah. I spend way too much time in a pub. Of course I do. But that's what I enjoy doing.
Yeah. But absolutely, if you do what you enjoy doing.
You're not some old guy that stinks a piss sat on his own in the pub all that time. You're socialising, you're having a laugh with people. So there's the community aspect as well. So it's not like...
I do a lot for the community. I bring people together for all kinds of different activities and stuff for the community.
Yeah, it's part of it, isn't it? You know, it's a massive social thing, the pub, isn't it?
But that's what you say if you have one last day. When is that last day? You'll never know.
No.
If you've only got one day.
Yeah. If I knew I had one last day, I'd just spend it with the kids and my family.
And I go to the pub.
Yeah. Well, with my kids. Take them to
I'd have a massive shindig.
Yeah.
Big party, fireworks and everything.
But your kids are adults.
Yeah, and everyone can take the piss out of me. That's what I'll do. I'll line everyone up just to roast me for a few hours.
Go for it.
Then just every time they roast me, do a shot.
Yeah.
That's how you die. You drink yourself to death.
Exactly.
You wouldn't have drink yourself to death if you didn't think you had one day left. That's how you actually die.
I'd go before the end of the day. I'd do like 23, see if we can do it in 23 hours. Challenge myself.
Yeah, my mum's neighbour had a living wake, and literally she knew she was dying, so got everyone round, and she was just sat in the room while people were mourning her. And it was apparently it just descended into just telling jokes and reminiscing about really cool things they've all done together, and she got to sit and listen into what people were saying, and it was supposed to be a really nice way of doing it.
When I go to a funeral, I'm never sad at a funeral.
I've been sad at funerals, definitely. It's more seeing people that are upset that
that gets you going, doesn't it? It's really emotional, isn't it? But I know, especially with older people, it's like a bit more of a celebration, isn't it?
No, there's not many people older than you, mate.
That's what happens when you're a vampire, though.
Rude.
So if I had one jelly bean left, I'd hope it wasn't a yellow one, though.
I want a green one.
I think purple or a red for me.
Red for me.
Yeah.
Red or purple. Yeah. All day long.
Yeah, your last jelly bean's a yellow one. That's like such a bland, boring day.
Sunny though.
It was true. Yeah, it was a bit more profound than I thought it was going to be. That
it was. I thought it was quite sad at the end, really, wasn't it? But
it was. And again, it's that voiceover. He almost sounded a bit like Forrest Gump, just like talking right into the microphone. Absolutely. If you had one more jelly bean left, that was weird.
What would you do with your last jelly bean? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget, like and subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers. Guys.